Hi, my name's Lee Jandro with Positive News for You, and I wanted to take a moment and explain why I would like to see your company on board with us as an advertiser or a sponsor. Positive News for You, I started it 5 years ago. We've been going strong. We've never missed a day of getting the news up. Uh, People are looking for positive news in this day and age. Many people have shut off the news while other people are just waiting for something good to come along. We have a lot of readers. We recently spent a lot of money to improve the SEO of our website, and this is a 6 to 8 month project because we had to migrate nearly 4,000 articles. So we're in the midst of doing that. What we're looking for is people who believe in the value of positive news, not just who we are, but they believe that people need another or need an alternative to the existing news of the day. People are discouraged, they're depressed, they're disconcerted. Uh, there's division, there's all these things that have come about. It's not about the news, it's perhaps in part the method of reporting the news. Last week, I shared a story that by some thought process might be negative, but there was a positive piece that had come out of it, and people jumped up to see that even in the midst of things that are difficult, there are things that are good that come out of these things. Now, I'm not naive. I'm not uh, thinking that everything works out well, but at the same time, as a company, I look to move forward in the areas where good things are happening. For instance, just a simple story, an 80-year-old man who went around at 5:30 in the morning and returned all the trash cans in his neighborhood back to the front door so that people didn't have to go out back over them with their car, send out their kids to pick up the cans, etc. It was just a cool little story. But there's also stories of people that are doing more with technology, and they're changing the world with technology. Just this morning, I posted an article with relationship to an implant that allowed a person who had a severed spinal cord to walk. People want to find a place to have hope. Not everything is hopeful, but we make an effort to put together these things. So where does that bring us with regard to advertising? Uh, we're looking for people that for as little as $25 a month that would consider coming on board. We would also put up an article about you and your business, complete with pictures and or video if you have it, those kind of things. But more importantly, what we're trying to do is get people to see that there's businesses that aren't doing business the way business has always been done. This isn't just a value thing or a character thing or an integrity thing. It's people who are doing good things in the community. Recently, I put up a story there. In our community, we have a nonprofit, and one of the stores in the area, there was a woman who had been involved with the nonprofit. That nonprofit works with people who have cancer. She recently passed away. The family donated all her belongings that family members weren't going to be able to use or didn't need, and they donated them. They sent them to this store down in Swansea, which is near me. And what they did was they take all the proceeds from the sale of those items and they take that money. So if they sell a dresser, using that as an example, that dresser, the proceeds of that money go to the nonprofit, and so it helps fund that nonprofit to continue to do what they do. And I know that just people watching this are going to go, oh, I know this business. They're doing really cool stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of businesses doing really cool stuff. But all too often, the average media resource doesn't utilize those things. So we want to utilize those things. We want to take advantage of the fact that there's good people out there who are doing good business. So if you're a business owner or you work for a company and you're doing cool things, or you just want to get behind positive news, please reach out to me. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up. We have one of the women on our staff is going to be doing a lot of music interviews, a lot of art interviews. We have lifestyle interviews coming up, and not just interviews, but trips throughout New England. But we're a national company. So if you live in Idaho and you want to talk about a family vacation and your heart is to blog or something like that, we'd love to have you come on board. So businesses, please take advantage of this invite. Reach out to me. Tell me what you'd be interested in doing. And like I say, we can start as little as $25 a month. And people say in advertising, the sky's the limit. I would rather have a lot of people represented for the sake of the communities that we represent. So thank you. Again, my name's Lee Jandro with Positive News. If you're a business and you'd be interested in sponsoring or being an advertiser with Positive News for You, please reach out to me. Thanks again.